Hello everyone, and welcome to Basic HTML. My name is Orelso, and today I'm going to help you out. The first thing you will need is to open a text editor. For today's tutorial, I'll be using Atom, but you can use any editor you'd like. If you have a Windows computer, you can use Notepad, and if you have a Mac, you can use TextEdit. Alright, once you get that done, let's open up a browser. So if you have Safari, Mozilla, Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, doesn't matter. Open one up and try, if you can, to put both of these side by side. So you can code here and see your output here. Once you get that done, come back to me. Got it? Cool, let's continue. So, HTML is the standard language for web pages. With HTML, you can create your own websites. So let's start from the top. The first thing you want to do is write HTML like this. This is called a tag. And most tags have something called a closing tag, like this. So a closing tag consists of a forward slash. Once you have that, let's add something new to this. Let's add a title. Let's write title, and let's write this is my title. And make sure you add a closing tag to it. So you guys see here how it says Google? So our website will say, this is my title. Let me show you. Let's save this. Let's go to File, Save As, and I'm going to use my name, orelso.html. Keep in mind that this name could be anything you want it to be. Potato, hot dog, car, Mike Jones, whatever you want, doesn't matter. But this has to be .html for it to work. Keep that in mind. So I'm going to save it, and it's going to go to my desktop. And it should show up right here. Okay, sweet. So let's click it. And boom, here's our website. It's empty because we haven't coded anything, but it says up here, this is my title. Kind of how it says Google here. But let's change that. Let's put our name. I'm going to put my name, but you put your name. Let's save this. I just hotkeyed the save. You can also manually save like this, but I used the hotkey. And let's come back to the browser and refresh. And boom, Orelso. How cool is that? Your name is a website now. So let's continue. Let's see what else we can do on here. So keep in mind that most websites have a header. So let's give this one a header. Header, my first site. Okay, and make sure you put a closing tag as well. And now let's save it. And let's see what we have. Ah, nice. My first site. Sweet. So that's going to be the title. I know it seems kind of small, but you can make this bigger later on. So let's continue. Let's skip this. So most HTML files have one body and a closing body tag. Okay, so within this body, we're going to add a few H1 tags. So with these H1 tags, there's H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. So let's see. This is me. And let's close it the same way. And let's save this. And let's, boom, this is me. Nice, right? So this is pretty big. So the H2 file, or sorry, the H2 tag is actually smaller. And they continue to get smaller all the way up until H6. So let's save this again. And let's actually move these up just so it looks nicer. It looks a bit messy. So let's move these up. Keep nice clean code. Okay, now it looks a little bit better. So let's save it again. Come back to the browser and refresh. And boom, this is me. And we can continue doing this all the way up until the H6 tag. This is me. And the same thing, we close it. And all the way. I'll do all of them just so you guys can see. And we continue. H5. This is me. Close the tag. And the last one, H6. Okay, so let's save this and then come back here and refresh, and boom. From biggest to smallest, okay? And then within this body, let's add something else. Let's add a paragraph. So paragraphs are easy. It's just a simple P. This is my paragraph. And here you can write as much or as little as you want. Same thing in the header or the title or those H1 tags. It doesn't matter. But usually if you want to add a lot of information to a page, you add it to this paragraph section within the body. And of course, again, you close it the same way as the others. So let's save it and let's see what we get. Ah, nice. This is my paragraph. And that's it. That's all you need to start your own HTML file. And eventually this could lead to a full-fledged website. So this is pretty basic. And let's add something to make this a little bit nicer. Maybe we move everything to the center. How do we do that? Let me show you. Okay, so let's go up here to this header and let's add this. Let's write style because we want to style it, make it look nice. Write an equal sign, then put some quotes, and you write text, align, because we want to align the text. And let's just put center. Okay, let's save this and let's see what happens. Boom, it's in the middle. Looks a bit nicer, right? Let's add this H1, and instead of the center, let's put it all the way to the right. Okay, so let's do it again. Style equals text align, and let's put right. And let's see what happens. All the way to the right. And you can do this so on and so forth all the way throughout. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you build your first HTML. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you liked the video. Please leave your comments on the bottom. Would love to read them and get back to you. Thank you guys. Have a good one.